Did y'all see Caitlyn Jenner say that she was a hypocrite for accepting the Times Woman of the Year award a couple of years ago?
I did not.
I didn't
see that.
Why did she say it? Like, for what reason?
Because it contradicted some of her beliefs, like when they got her to talking about women participating in. Let me find the clip now.
Yes, please.
Because I don't make
Before I
me.
say
Don't give me.
something.
What would you think about saying?
It was
Nothing.
so wrong that she got that award like that fast.
She
it was
also
ridiculous.
still dates women, so she probably got yelled at. She's trying to be a peaceful
Oh, so Caitlyn's
household.
a lesbian.
Yes.
Oh, okay. She also hurt that motherfucker ugly. What? That motherfucker is not. I don't give a fuck. That shit it don't work for everybody. That motherfucker ugly. She ugly. She won't fuck with none of y'all saying I'm saying it. I wish y'all would cut that out. That bitch ugly. I can say that. I mean, that's the thing about being a woman. We're judged constantly. Patriarchy makes even a trans woman kind of forget because she used to be a man. You get it?
Sure.
Okay, because here I am fighting the battle to keep biological men out of women's sports.
There we go.
Okay, because it's not right. It just is not right.
Wait, who's that talking?
And I want to
That's
protect
Caitlyn.
women.
Caitlyn.
Here I am fighting this battle, keeping biological men out of women's sports. But back when I came out, what did I accept? Glamorous Woman of the Year award. And I go, what a hypocrite. I'm still XY. What a hypocrite I am.
Fact.
You know, trying to keep biological men out of women's sports, but I'm a biological man, and they gave me Glamorous Woman of the Year award.
Yeah.
Can I say
That's
something?
on the
Please.
gang.
What'd you say?
The thing about Caitlyn is
It's that
Caitlyn
voice.
the voice is just as ugly as the face. That's what I wanted to say at first.
Nah,
but I was going
I don't know Caitlin's voice. Definitely sound like an HBO boxing commentator.
She is not cute on a motherfucker.
Sound like Max?
Oh my god! But no, what I was gonna say was it's a joke because she has all these Republican conservative ass views. You know what I mean?
Yeah, titties.
Yeah, you was dressing.
All right.
You was putting on leopard panties all that time. You was married to Chris or whatever. You finally go be yourself and you transition. But deep down, you a Klansman. You know what I mean? So it's confusing. It's this internal battle all the time because, you know, what you believe in your heart is not what you're doing. That's the truth. And a lot of trans people all across the world were like, what the f-? This isn't a representation of trans. This rich as f-. This has no idea how it feels to transition when you're poor, which is what most trans people go through. Trans people are killed like every 5 minutes or some a trans person is murdered. That bitch don't know nothing about that. Her rich ass.
And ugly.
That bug. I don't with her parts.
I agree with just about everything you said. I'm okay with Caitlyn being eligible for Women of the Year. I think trans women are women and should be eligible for awards. I think people just have to make the decision about who they want to vote for. The women in sports thing is a complicated, messy conversation. I think I mean, I'm saying in terms. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. What do you think, Parts?
I don't think that there should be men in women's sports. They should make a different section.
Well, I think we all agree there shouldn't be men in women's sports. The question is, should trans women be allowed?
The women's sports should be able to Uber wherever they want.
Can I please tell y'all one story?
Please.
Yes, please do.
When I was in federal prison, right?
Wait, okay.
Yes, more jail tales.
Shut up. When I was in federal prison, right? Some of the trans girls
This is my
that I was
favorite episode ever.
Shut up, y'all.
Oh, y'all.
People, no, shut up. Joe, I'm telling you, move that mic. I'm telling you, nigga.
I want to hear what you got to say.
No, you don't, but you better pretend.
Yes, I do.
So this is what I'm saying. It costs money to transition, guys.
Hit the 1.5.
It's trans people that prostitute themselves. They do sex work. They some people steal, some people scam. Which means that I was in federal prison with some women that did some strange things for some change, so they could be able to afford this expensive ass transition. Okay.
Yeah.
Dog day
The
afternoon.
nuns came and played volleyball against the inmates. Okay. I was
You said
the
the
picture.
nuns?
The nuns came to play volleyball against the inmates. I'm serious. 6 and Arch. I am so serious. 6 and Arch. I'm dead serious. Okay.
Who won?
The nuns. Listen. I swear to God, I believe. I'm gonna get in the car and leave. They sitting on my. Say something.
It's already funny.
Nah, you ain't gonna leave.
Listen.
Say word. Nah, I know they ain't gonna make you.
You won't.
Nah, you ain't gonna. Say word. Show them. Nah, show them. She'll start your car and drive.
What was the score? Come on, Mona, tell us.
Yeah, I do want to know who won the game.
I gotta know who won the game.
Wait, who was playing the nuns and who?
The nuns and the trans people.
This is so wrong.
That's a wild setup.
Listen, no, listen. We had to play the nuns. The nuns were extremely skilled. They would usually
Were they trans nuns?
They would kick
Or they were on your
ass.
side?
No, the nuns. It would be us versus the nuns, and most of the time they won because they really play volleyball on a regular basis, right?
And then
And they don't have sex.
Listen, and they okay. This is what I'm saying. I'm the picture girl. One of my trans homie inmates, she joined the team that year or whatever.
Over.
She was in the front
Nice.
joint. Bro, I took the
Spike.
pictures. Dog, the velocity in this bitch's spikes, like, bro, like, she was them nuns up, like, right at the neck. Like, we was, I am dead up when them pictures came out. I was like,
Wait, you were the
whoa.
photographer?
Joe.
I was the picture girl.
You were the jail photographer, the trans versus nuns volleyball game?
I made $1.63 an hour. That's one of the highest paid jobs in jail. And I took the pictures and I up close this trans girl them nuns up. Like the spikes were very impressive.
they couldn't handle him.
She won that game for us.
Holy shit.
And we
So-
couldn't beat the nuns normally. I don't know the point of that story, but
Before we
Game
the story
bosses.
was,
It was great. It was
Yeah,
great.
That was a
it's
great
hard.
story.
I'm
No,
saying-
about playing in sports. I do understand the whole thing of you don't want because if you transition, right, and you still have the strip that you used to have, is that fair? Like even if we're swimming, if we're doing a swimming match and I'm just through that water. You feel me? My arms longer, my reach longer, I'm a little stronger. Bitch, you gonna win.
All right,
Even if you transition.
just
Speaking of transition.
Word.
we can move up. Let me just say something about Caitlyn.
Sure, of
To
course.
take it back away from this for a second.
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner to me is problematic because she benefited, like a lot of white women, she benefited from a lot of white women benefited from civil rights more than a whole lot of black people did. There's a way that Caitlyn got through the door, became Woman of the Year, got all these things, and now she wants to close the door behind her for all the other trans people. That's the only thing I don't like. You can have that's what I meant by women's sports are different matter. What I'm trying to say is she has been everything she's gotten as a trans woman has come from progressive politics, and she's the most hardcore right wing whatever that you could imagine. I just hate that contradiction. She has a right to do it.
Sure.
I'm just saying it's what I don't like about Caitlyn. As far as trans women in sports, I think there is a conversation to be had about that. There is a reason after from like the time we're born until maybe like what, 6th grade? Is that when they start splitting up track teams and teams and stuff like that by gender?
Yeah, okay.
So there's a point where we've decided that boys and girls are sufficiently biologically different.
Yes.
That we put them on different teams.
We don't.
No.
Let him go. He almost
I don't
done.
want
He
us to
almost
come
done.
off as
He almost
transphobic, and I want to say this so
Oh,
that we
never.
do.
I'm
not
sorry if I did.
transphobic.
I'm sorry if I
I
did.
I'm
no,
not
I want to be.
transphobic.
Trust me.
None of us are transphobic.
Cool. All I'm saying is that I think there is a legitimate, despite all of our jokes up here, I think everybody up here cares about trans rights. I think the question just is, how do you create a situation that's fair in sports while having the conversation about these differences? That's
I
all.
think everybody up here cares about trans rights.
Oh, I think we do.
I don't think anybody here doesn't want trans folk to have rights. I think the question just becomes about sports, and I think it is a complicated conversation because there are women who are quote unquote biological women who have high testosterone levels. I don't think they should play. So some of it isn't about whether you're trans or not. It's just about whether it's a fair competition.
New Joe Budden.